Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Reaper Kicker. And today, we're going to predict even more Smash Bros. DLC characters. I decided to do a predictions after the ARMS character was revealed and announced. I'm looking for the best and the right time to talk about these DLC characters. So I make sure I keep track on the dates once in a while. And today's the day to talk about these characters. Anyway, I'm going to list of DLC characters that should come to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from their games, playstyle, attitude, characteristic, and a lot more. Okay, let's not take up too much time. Let's name the first DLC character I would like to see for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I think this would be a sick choice to have, and I have multiple reasons why Ryu Hayabusa should be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. First reason is that Ninja Gaiden was on the old Nintendo platform before, and it was one of the hardest games on there, one of the most challenging games that puts your skills to the test, and it still is. Ninja Gaiden is a tough game. It's a real game. It's a nice, excellent, fluent hack and slash game. And when I played Ninja Gaiden, it was not a game you spam or requires luck. The game requires skills and a cool head. When I played it, I got the hang of the game because I played lots of hack and slash games. I especially played Devil May Cry, so obviously if you play Devil May Cry, you get the hang of Ninja Gaiden. Even though it's still a challenging game, but it takes practice and takes lots of effort to beat the game. So yeah, it was on the Nintendo platform before, one of the hardest games on the Nintendo platform. And it was on the Wii U as well, the newest one. Like Ninja Gaiden 3 was on the Wii U. So Team Ninja has lots of connection with Nintendo for a while, from the beginning to the end, for years. Okay, that's the first reason why I should be in the game, because Team Ninja knew Nintendo for a while. Ninja Gaiden is one of the hardest games. And his playstyle, right? It's going to be a really fast, and it has a lot of agility for his playstyle. He's going to have lots of acrobatics attack and lots of combos and skills he's going to do. And he's going to use a dragon sword, Falcon Talons, Ninja Stars of course since he's a ninja, and a lot more types of weapons he has in his arsenal, because each and every Ninja Gaiden game he has new weapons he finds and new weapons he uses. So he may use these type of weapons in the game. So he's gonna be a fast character. He's gonna do lots of attacks, lots of kicks, lots of moves that's can't see it coming. So definitely he will be a very fun character to play as. And Ryu Hayabusa has power, so you can make a fireball and throw at enemies. So they should take the best, the most iconic, the most amazing movesets from the Ninja Gaiden series into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And when you're playing as him, it should feel like you're playing Ninja Gaiden. So that's the second reason why I think Ryu Hayabusa should come in Super Smash Bros. Because he has lots of agility, lots of skill, lots of acrobatics and stealth, fighting style. Third reason is because we don't really have too many ninjas. I mean, Sheik is more likely a Legend of Zelda ninja, and Grand Ninja is more likely a Pokemon ninja. But we like to see a ninja that's a classic old ninja, and a ninja that's based off real life looking ones. And Ryu Hayabusa is the true ninja. He was also another fighting game, like Dead or Alive. That's another fighting game he was in. And Ninja Gaiden, they made another one, probably the most recent Ninja Gaiden game with zombies, but it's not that good because I didn't really get the whole plot and story of the new Ninja Gaiden zombie one. But Ryu Hayabusa in Smash is a good place for him. And he was a classic character on Nintendo platform, so having another Nintendo character to this is definitely going to help Nintendo. Okay, let's go on to the next character. This character is going to be a little more interesting. Here we go. This one is an animal. It's a Bandicoot and his name is Crash. I feel like Crash Bandicoot is more likely a fan favorite character. I'm gonna name the first reason why it should come to Smash. It was on PlayStation first, and later on it came on Nintendo, and it's been on Nintendo for a while. Crash Bandicoot was on GameCube, and then when the trilogy came on PS4 a year later, they brought them to Xbox and Nintendo Switch. So Crash Bandicoot is more likely for every console now, so it's no longer an exclusive. So that's what makes it easy for Nintendo to get this character. Even though Crash Bandicoot might be a slim chance but they could try to ask the company out. But Super Smash Bros. Ultimate made a name for himself recently, so obviously they're gonna know that what Super Smash Bros. Is capable of doing. But it can work out all well if they can get Crash in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Okay, let's talk about the playstyle. Of course, the gameplay of Crash Bandicoot is more likely a platformer, so they may have to add a few of their own moves for Crash to match him. But of course, he already has moves like the spin attack and all those other ones that he has from his own game, so they can add that and combine it with their own, so it'll definitely make Crash a playable character. But to be honest, Crash Bandicoot is going to be an easy character to make in this game. His playstyle will be simple to make, so this is definitely something that it won't be too hard for Nintendo to work on. And I'm pretty sure Sakurai find these characters to be really like funny, very like interesting. But yeah, this can possibly work out the moveset. Super simple and easy and everything. And Crash Bandicoot may have lots of fun moves and lots of cartoonish way. So he definitely will be a good fit for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So that's the second reason. Third reason is because we want to see more dream fights. Since Sonic vs. Mario was a big thing, imagine Crash Bandicoot joining the battle. It'll be Sonic vs. Mario versus Crash Bandicoot. And that's the coolest thing that could possibly happen. So there's not much to say about Crash Bandicoot being Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I mean, like, it may be a slim chance, but at the same time, it's still possible. Okay, I'm gonna go on to my next character. This character, you're gonna recognize the character right off the bat. Here we go.
Monster is on the move. Use the scout flies as...
Yes, Monster Hunter should join the battle. Even though I'm still thinking what kind of Monster Hunter character they're gonna get. I was thinking they might get like the one with the red armor, or you can possibly do something like a bunch of them, like they did with Hero. But if they do get a bunch of Monster Hunter, or maybe get at least one of them, I think the name should be Monster Hunter. And I find that to be a pretty good name. I mean, like, from Dragon Quest, they named character Hero. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna name someone Monster Hunter. Yeah, I think that might possibly happen. And Monster Hunter is more likely a worldwide RPG game. Leveling up, traveling, taking down monsters, getting materials. It's technically an RPG game. And Monster Hunter has lots of things to explore in the game, so it definitely does not get boring. Okay, let's name the first reason why you should get into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. First reason is because Capcom is working with Nintendo. And not just that, they also have Raphalos in the game as a boss. So if they already have Raphalos, they wouldn't mind getting a Monster Hunter character as DLC after. So yeah, definitely getting a Monster Hunter character is definitely easy and wide open chance to get it. Okay, Capcom gets along Nintendo, Monster Hunter Raphalos is already in the game. So yeah, if they already have a series in Smash, but they don't have the character is still possible to get in. And that's a pretty clear reason why I think Monster Hunter should get in Smash. Okay, let's talk about the movesets. So his playstyle will be more likely using tools, using materials, using items, maybe healing items, maybe like explosive items, lots of like heavy weapons he's gonna have, or she might have, depending on if they made like a bunch. So this character will definitely be a character that's gonna bring every type of tool to this battle. So this character will be a character that can carry lots of items, lots of weapons. So you can tell that Monster Hunter can prepare to this battle. So yeah, that's probably the second reason, because normally every moveset and playstyle has to be different from others, and they have to be some type of like unique moves. So there's reason why they should be in the game. Mostly the characteristic of how they're possible and how they're gonna play like. And that's the most important thing about these DLC characters. So yeah, Monster Hunter is more likely a wide open chance this could possibly happen. I believe so. I feel like this is like, could possibly say this is definitely could be in. Since Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has lots of RPG characters in the game. And this one will not disappoint. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Monster Hunter. Normally could be a possibly easy chance for this character to get in. Anyway, I'm gonna go on to my next character. This character, not many people have requested this one. I think it'll be an excellent one for the game. Here we go. The street brawler that we all know, Axl Stone. And he's from the game Street of Rage. I think Axl Stone will be an accurate decision and a choice to put him in the game. And Street of Rage is more likely a classic beat 'em up game. So it definitely fits the Super Smash Bros. Genre with like their classic gaming characters. And the other reason why it might likely be in it is because Sega been working with Nintendo, so we all know where Street of Rage came from. And since they can ask Sega, Sega will probably be nice enough to bring Axl Stone in the game. And Street of Rage 4 came out recently. Street of Rage been on Nintendo for a while, so definitely this is something Nintendo knew and could possibly get. Plus, we don't really have too much beat 'em up video game characters, so I think Axl Stone is probably the perfect one. So yeah, there's many types of connections that they can possibly help this character get in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And there's so many amazing music tracks that they can add in the game, and these music tracks are memorable. And Axl Stone playstyle should just be based off his game. Axl Stone is a mixed martial artist, he's a street brawler, he's gonna have lots of special iconic attacks that he does from his game. So they can just take the moves from the Street of Rage games and put it in Smash, and it'll work out all well. So yeah, definitely a character that could possibly happen because the new Street of Rage game, Street of Rage was a classic game in the arcades, so this can possibly be like Sakurai's favorite choice, and Sakurai would definitely like this type of games. And Street of Rage is mostly the iconic game on Nintendo platform, even on the old Nintendo, the old Street of Rage, those were like big back then on Nintendo. And Nintendo will not mind bringing a retro character such as Axl Stone in Smash. So yeah, this is something to think of, that Nintendo might like to bring some like retro old games characters. But right now they're bringing in lots of like 2000 characters recently. But they might go back to bringing a classic characters. How else did Nintendo all started? Because the classic characters, and they like to have this classic characters come to Super Smash Bros. And might convince people to play Street of Rage. So yeah, I think this is an easy decision. Like, it's not overthinking, it's not too hard. It's like a basic decision, super simple and easy to get. So it's not really too much brainstorming on this one. Let's just say it would be awesome if we got Axl Stone in the game. Okay, now I'm gonna go to my next DLC. This character is more likely barely anybody requested, but you're gonna recognize him right off the bat. Here we go. I think Nemesis will be a surprise and a crazy choice. Even though people say that Leon S. Kennedy or Chris Redfield may be joining Smash, but even though each and every game they may not be in it or not be in it, even though Nemesis is not in every game, but I feel like Nemesis is like the source. He's like the face of Resident Evil. Like, when you hear Resident Evil, we just recognize Nemesis. Plus, Nemesis is like the most iconic biohazard in Resident Evil, the most strongest biohazard in Resident Evil. Plus, we need more villains for Super Smash Bros. I imagine the next villain was like Nemesis. Like, people say, wow, next villain like Nemesis? That's actually pretty insane how Smash, like, out of all the villains to pick was Nemesis. Plus, we already got Resident Evil spirits. We got the Albert Wesker spirit, Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, and Leon S. Kennedy. And normally, I don't know if spirits can become playable characters. I've never seen that happen before. But Nemesis is not a spirit in Smash. I think he should join in, like, as a playable character. They can update it, they can arrange it and stuff. Like, for example, Arms. The Arms was a spirit before the DLC character came out. So that could possibly happen in Resident Evil. They have Resident Evil spirits, but maybe another character that's not a spirit like Nemesis could possibly join Super Smash Bros. And now we already know that Capcom is already working with Super Smash Bros. So that's another chance that Nemesis may get in, or maybe another Resident Evil character. But I think Nemesis will be a perfect choice. And the playstyle will be more likely simple. He's going to use that cannon, he's going to use the flamethrower, he's going to be a heavy hitter, he's going to use tentacles come out from his arm. So he's going to be a heavy hitter and a heavyweight, and he's going to have range as well since he's going to use projectiles. So, because we don't really have too many like heavyweights to do projectiles except for King K. Rool, but I think Nemesis would be an excellent one. So yeah, Nemesis will be a very aggressive character in the game. And if Nemesis makes it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the game will be even more darker and be even more less kid-friendly. Even though I don't know if this can possibly happen to have Nemesis in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but I think it would be a cool idea to have this character since I see him as the face of Resident Evil. Because this is some thought and thinking that may possibly happen, because you never know, the fighter pass may not always go as you want. They gotta have a character you were close on guessing. There might be a character that you're not even close on guessing. So it's best to have backup thoughts on those characters. So I think Nemesis would be a pretty excellent choice in bringing the horror genre games into Smash. So yeah, this is something to think of. I think Nemesis would be pretty impressive if we got him in the game. But you never know, you can get anybody that we don't expect in the game. So yeah, some DLC, some thoughts I'd like to share with you guys and stuff, like what I think may come in. I may make more of these soon in the future. Anyway, let's wrap it up here. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. List down below in the comments what characters you would like to see for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Anyway, I gotta be going. Take care and a goodbye.